Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your July 2023 reading. My name is Brett. I'm your guide today as we explore what's going on with the sign of Cancer. My sign is Pisces, so I'm your fellow water sign brother to deliver those messages. Thanks for being here today. This is generating, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Apply the energy to the situation as it is for you. Understand too, time is fluid, so this could have happened in the past, might be going through it now, or may happen in the near future. So let's get started. We're going to start with an oracle card for my Cancers out there. Sorry, sometimes a little bit of a heavy breather just with certain things, but we'll get there. Okay, you guys got card number 22, divine number there with the 22. The lion and the deer. If you looked at some of my recent or my past videos, this is one that's been around and is really dear to my heart too. And I will begin the reading. Hello, my old friend. Do you remember me? We are the oldest of friends. Ancient soulmates we are. Acquainted over many lifetimes, past and through many lessons learned together in the school of love. So here we meet again in this advanced spiritual timing of the human experience, with all the earth as our classroom. The moment is upon us to leave behind what we have once known and to open up to a great mystery of life again. Our souls leapt from the divine oneness through the river of forgetfulness and now dive into a body of life. What a journey that leap begins. Let us embark on this studious adventure together. Let us honor the tiger and the lamb within each other, the lion and the deer. I witness in both of you the raging warrior who fights with unbreakable honor and the healer who brings together those things torn apart. Of course, for are we all not all one things? Are we not human and angel, animal and spirit? Are we not heavenly and earthly? Are we not divine? And in being divine, being all things are divine. So we are here together in the school of love, not for the soul who still adheres to preferences instead of curiosity, not for the soul who craves comfort instead of devotion to divine adventure. We must be like lovers, you and I, if we are to take these lessons. We must be willing to become mad with passion, crazy enough to chase the great beloved, even if it means forgetting who we are for a time, to have sacred delight and rediscover, breaking some rules and looking like fools. Well, what could be greater than becoming a fool for love? That will do for us. That will do well. Let us be fools for love together. So, shall we become study mates? We'll recognize each other, even in our varied garb, bright and sombre, wild or gentle. We'll become the most enthusiastic students in the school of love, urging each other on to even greater feats of passion and devotion. How we shall awe each other in grand gestures and our unwavering commitment. This oracle brings you a special message. You're rediscovering a part of yourself that has been lost or submerged underneath more practical concerns. Of course, if practicality is about survival, then learning to be your true self is more essential and practical. All of our paths lead to death of the soul. All other paths lead to death of the soul. You're asked to bear the chaos of this rediscovery. It may be that talents from this or other lifetimes are reawakened and cause you some discomfort at first, even though they will ultimately bring joy and greater fulfillment. The discomfort may be around how these talents are best expressed, about overcoming shame, guilt, doubt, and other judgments. It may even be about who you are. If you now admit your talents or other emerging personality traits, Perhaps what is being unearthed in you now is darker. Your sacred rage, refusal to accept disrespect in your life, your inability to tolerate lies and deception. Well then, you are the lion and the deer. That is nature. There is to be both in this world. You are not becoming contradictory or hypocritical. You are becoming whole. The guidance this oracle brings you is that you shall prosper most now if you are willing to unbecome what you have believed yourself to be. It was never really true anyways, that view. It was partial at best, and just a view, an identity, not a genuine reality. Some of your previous sense of self shall likely come with this transition into fuller experience of your being, and some of that previous identity shall be shed as far too limiting. It just won't feel true for you anymore, if it ever did. Any crisis or confusion that brings you shall be temporarily fueled to ignite the divine fires within you. They simmer into life, cooking you from within, bringing all of your flavor, spices, and sweet and bitter and sour into perfect balance, so that your being, your presence, become an exquisite dish served up as a divine feast. You shall become nourishment for the world in perfect balance. Your being will hold all, for it holds all within it. It will deny nothing and become a tonic to feed every taste, every appetite, every hunger, and every deficiency. What an extraordinary sublime meal you shall be. How your presence shall nourish the world. And in all the beginnings, with shedding the either and the or, and recognizing instead the all. With such wild permission for unconditional love, you shall thrive in your beingness and feed the hungry world with a meal complete, satisfying, and exquisite. All right, Cancer, the lion and the deer. 2 plus 2 is 4, so 4 may be a number. 11 and 11 is 22. All right, so we got the lion and the deer. I like that. So there's a duality there. It's about finding those parts of you that, people prey on. You may be that little squirrel that the wolf's coming after, but you can also be that wolf and going to get something else. Embody those two powers and balance those two is what we're saying. That's what that article is about. And finding your true path and shedding the ego and all that stuff. Using it for good and not for bad stuff. Alright, let's get started. You have four pentacles under there when we're talking about 4. 4 of Pentacles is a little guarded. Alright, let's get the current situation for Cancers right now. We got the Hanged Man, or the Oak King. So this is a card that wants to tell you, sit back and watch what's going on. It's you're seeing things from you're being given a new perception on what's going on around you. Realizing what you need to sacrifice this month, and something you need to surrender willingly, which is something to accept. And maybe you're waiting for the right opportunity to do something. Divine timing is all that. You also may change your mind on something. That's a card of once you think you've seen it all, here's something else to help you while you're waiting. This is a waiting card, so you may see looking at what direction you're going to head next. She also connects to the Empress. And 1 plus 2 is 3 for your numerology people. It's a good connection to have. The Hanged Man is also associated with Pisces and the planet Neptune. And Neptune's all about dreams and illusions and sometimes fantasy. So, right now it's telling you to be an observer. Maybe the hunted, right? Hunting or observe what's going on with the lion and the deer. Now, give me the challenge for July for my Cancers. Wheel of Fortune. I always like these cycles. Sudden change, things happening. Card number 10 of the deck here. Wheel of Fortune. It's with the planet Jupiter. It's all about expansion and events, fated events, things that are meant to happen. You may lose something to gain something in this sense. It's not always lost for gain, but focus on what you can control during this cycle. And with this waiting time, you know, you may be looking to start something here new. There's always somebody new to come in. If you've got singles out there looking for some new love, meeting people, you know, chances of fate here, and it's your challenge. So, and we'll go back to that. I'll pull some more energy on clarifying that challenge and that. So, all right, let's get on to the subconscious. You guys got major arcanas all over. First two cards. What else we got for subconscious for my Cancers for July, please? There's the fours again. The Four of Swords. Contemplation, thinking, you know, what's going to happen next, what we're going to do next. You know, Four of Swords is associated with Libra. Libras are all about balance. It's telling you to rest too. This is like take a break. See that guy? He's chilling under a tree. He's buried his swords in the ground. He's going to sit down and reflect. Right? And reflect on what's in front of us, what's behind us. This time may also do wonders if you need some time away, like, and it's in your subconscious, so that's, you know, I think I really feel it's like discover yourself here. You know, take a break from whatever you're doing, whether it's dating or too much work, too much play. I mean, you know, take some time for yourself right now. Figure out what that subconscious is saying, and then act on it. Right? The crowning energy. Ooh, man, snap. King of Pentacles. Aren't we all looking for that too? Right? Looking for stuff right now that's fundamentally going to put out the big coin for the future here. This can also show in your mind you're trying to create more abundance and prosperity for, you know, all you do, Cancer, and that's honorable. I love that. Right? Could be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth energy there. You guys may be all about your business, dealing with your business, you know, what you run. I always like the King of Pentacles. He's kind of the slowest king of the deck. He takes his own sweet time and realizes all he has grown. It's taken some time. And it's telling you too right now it's time to run your own show. It's about securing your self-image right now. And some of you may have found a generous partner in your life. This is somebody who could come in. Some of you are reaching new levels of financial maturity and responsibility and abundance. So keep going for that coin, although don't, you know, make sure you reflect and rest and all right, enjoy the pauses in life. Change. Feels like there's a decision here, something on the table, but you got time to think about it though. You know, that's what's great about this. Enjoy the limbo with that. Don't wait. Don't be an impatient waiter, Cancer. Just focus on what you do. Allow things to be as they're going to be. Everybody and everything is a part of this cycle with the Wheel of Fortune. So, securing for the long haul in your head. Prosperity, abundance is all yours, Cancer. Recent past. Ba-boom. Okay. Page of Pentacles. You guys got a lot of Pentacles here, so very career aspirated. Page of Pentacles. What are you creating? I mean, this recent past is saying right now something here could be blossoming, a new relationship of some kind. Understand too, you guys have put a lot of work into yourself. That's the one thing about the page. It took a long time to get this king there, and you're at this stage. These pages bring in good news with that. So recently in the past year, you could have heard some good news. Um, you guys are so smart too. This is like you elevated to star student. Um, Focus on your goals and really your own personal achievement, showing you putting in the effort here. Two of Swords, right? There's always choices along the way. With that, more Libra energy. There's been difficult choices you've had to make in the past. There's no doubt in the past. Make sure you aren't ignoring any red flags. It's just it is in the past. Um, this also this also is a card of saying I have important decisions to make here to this future. I feel like this page is at this new stage with these two swords here. Choices, decisions, fated things happening, right? While we recover, while we sit back and enjoy all we've built. Beautiful energy. Okay. Let's get that crossing future energy from my Cancers. Big trucks going by. Birds are chirping out there. It's a beautiful day here in Michigan. All right, get some beautiful crossing energy for Cancers, please, for July 2023. Seven of Pentacles. Guys got a lot of earthy stuff going on with the Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is card of Taurus. You know, there's something here to harvest. You guys are going to be rewarded and showing us growth and progress. You know, everything for the month of July will come to you at exactly the right time. But this is about being patient as we're crossing over, the patience card. And we're probably going to see patience. But underneath we have the Green Man, which is a Fool card, predicting a new beginning. Your hard work will pay off. It's magic. Make sure you're planning for what's needing. And it's also slow down and enjoy the moments. Look at those Seven Pentacles. You know, you worked hard on these. Made a lot of tough choices here. Wheels spinning in a very positive direction. So money seems to be something. We got some communication with the Swords, sharing of thoughts, sharing of wisdom, taking the time out to enjoy all that's created and all that's been abundant for you. You worked hard to get here. And you deserve to reap those rewards here in July. All right, Cancer, let's start up the cross. Give me Cancer's power, please. Month of July, Cancer's power. Love it. The Sun card, always being positive. Page of Wands. So, we got pages on the ends here. Sun is the happiest freaking card in the deck. So, it's also, the Sun sterilizes. I feel like the Sun is just so healing. When it feels like this, it's a card of Leo. It's making you, and you with the pages, this card is definitely making you think about times you were young, or can you really see like through the eyes of a child right now? You know, the Sun is also just like getting over something. It's about the new beginning. So these endings here, you know, finding your inner child, Page of Wands, next to it, finding those inner children, drawing in people, like you could be drawing in a romantic partner right now. Definitely could be fire sign, Leo, and all the fire signs there. And it's also, just to let you know, with this page, he also has Earth in there. You may hear some good news too, while the sun's shining. It just pops out. It could come through social media, conversations. Very beautiful stuff here. If you guys are ready for an adventure, I feel like there's an adventure here in July would be going on. You know, connected to this, you know, meeting people, fated events, having fun. Setting lofty goals can be a little bit of a problem with this. You may have some fresh ideas right now, Cancer. You guys are so creative. follow those opportunities. They're seemingly like waiting for you, or you're waiting for it. It feels like it's coming in. You're being rewarded with the Seven of Pentacles. All my best for that prediction for you Cancers. New adventures coming. Okay, give me the current environment. Dang, we got Queen of Pentacles. Man, you guys, there's so much like nurturing, loving energy with this Queen. Feeling very welcomed for the things around you. You know, I feel like there's a nurturing of something here. Like you're nurturing, this could be motherhood for some of you, or having to be sensible right now. Some of you could be planning a family here in the future, or planning for your family, making plans for your family. You bring in these qualities that you want in your relationship. You have some type of sense of responsibility. What is, and that's a good thing with all these pentacles. You have a sense of responsibility, and people rely on you right now. So people are, and that's pretty normal for Cancers. And this is why you get this Queen of Pentacles. Very nurturing, loving energy, generous and caring. That's your power. That is your power. God, this is a great reading. All right. Hopes and fears. Let's keep this energy popping. No whammy, no whammy. Fuck yeah. The Star card. Six of Swords underneath. That's beautiful. That's moving into calmer energy. That is coming out of the storm. The Star is all about healing, right? You've got an alignment here, the Sun and the stars. Right now, all you do is going to get you through to where you need to be, and your strength is in your hope. So it's about fostering these positive things, and understanding shit gonna be as it's gonna be. All you can do is be responsible. I don't want to say responsible for me, but you know what I'm saying. And the star is related with Aquarius, and she's the visionary right now. You know, if something has hurt you in the past, it's about dusting your self off. It's of cosmic importance, like that you do this, and it shows that you're healing from past wounds, past relationships, and the star is associated with Leo again because 7 + 1 is 8. The Strength card is Leo, and it shows that you've overcome these obstacles, Cancer. I mean, what the fuck? You're here. You've overcome these things, and you will, and you can. The star is also about wish fulfillment and things you might hope for or wish for. And these are always here in the future. It's what you put your work into. It's what you nurture in your current environment. Beautiful. Realize your hope is your strength, and you've got this. Be optimistic for the future. I hear this song, "My future's so bright, I gotta wear shades." All right, Cancer. Believe that, and it will be that. Okay, no whammy, no whammy. Best outcome from my Cancer. Shuffle. Best energy for Cancer, please, for July. Wheel of Fortune. 7 Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, well, you know, the card of Virgo here, the Hermit, card number 9. You know, you've got to find all this beautiful stuff in yourself. You've got to see this within yourself. You've got to realize during this time of waiting, as the Wheel of Fortune is changing, you're changing too with your environment. Good things are coming in. Reflecting on self, like that is what the Hanged Man is all about. It's telling you to slow down and see how far you've come. Realize your strength. Understand your weaknesses. You know, so this is also saying I need to withdraw from something. This is taking a step back. You're definitely in search of something greater, but you may not know where or what that's leading to. Um, it's about searching for the truth, and it's the guiding light that gets you there, and that's you. And it's realizing, are you ready to take the next steps? Are you ready to cast that wish into the ether and manifest uh, harmony, love? And he says you got fire and earth here with these pages. I like, if you just started a relationship, the card that fell on the floor. If you just started a relationship, and you got the hangman coming out on the challenge. So we're duplicating your current situation. Cards are saying, hey, 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 hey. So again, it's weighing your choices. What are you weighing your choices about? Understand you can't be. Don't rush. The more you try to rush, the more the universe is going to say, stop right here. If you're in a situation that is going nowhere, just enjoy the limbo. Rediscover yourself. The happiness, the child, the creator, right? Page of Pentacles. The one who's trying to work some special magic there. Who knows what spell you're casting, but that's all fun about the growth, the journey. Realizing that. You got that both here. Five Swords. Right? Contemplation again. What are you being challenged by? And that's really what Five of Swords is right now. What is challenging you? Some people may be like trying to bully you or limit you. And this is what the hangman's. This is what these people might be doing, trying to keep you stuck. Don't let anybody push you around. If you've recently, had some unpleasant conversations, they should make you think about those things. Or if you've had unpleasant feelings about something here is trying to tell you something. There may be a peaceful resolution, but it's after a time of waiting. Maybe something has to cool off here. Maybe this hasn't happened yet, so let's get some more on that. So accepting defeat is okay because you're moving on. Make sure you're fighting for what's right. And I feel like with that Queen of Pentacles back there, she always fights for what's right. She protects, she honors, she grows too. One more card for Cancer. 10 freaking cups, baby. That's some happiness. That's some love. That's true family values. That is right now. Somebody may be coming home with this wheel. You may discover like this special kind of love right now. It's the one you've been waiting for. 10 cups is, a divine blessing and a new beginning. And this beginning may be happening with you. You got a fire sign or an earth sign. That's an interesting match too. I think earthy is good, but Cancer, you also like new adventures, and fire signs always bring that. You got Ace of Cups there. Could be a water sign offering you this cup of love if you're single. And it's also about new opportunities and new connections coming in if you're not looking for love. It's these things you've really fought hard for, right? Great strength. You've shown great strength, and this reading is all about that. Sagittarius energy, and it's connecting right to this page here. This whole time, this whole thing, everything, this is life, right? You've discovered a lot of things about yourself. Some hidden gifts you've uncovered. It's also telling you to tap in your reserves. Something, this is the wounded ego card. It's also the test. This cup will come in. Are you ready to fight for it? Are you willing to wait for it? The Nine of Wands always says, that the worst is behind you. So you've endured this. I like that cup's coming. Do one more card. Look at that. Cancel your card. 2 cups. 1 cup, 2 cup. If you got a partner right now, it seems like somebody here That is really, love heals all. You could be in a wonderful new relationship, kind of showing up as a power couple. Your cup floweth over. Supporting each other seems like something very exciting for both of you, Cancer. Explore that love too. I'm not going to tell you it's the one that's going to last forever, um, but if you are partnered, uh, you realize the strength in your partnerships too. That between the two, you've gone this far. Whatever that journey is, whether it's a week, I mean, a lot can happen in a week. Great. Whether it's been a month, a year, enjoy those moments. That's what Hangman says. Give you the time to sit back. King of Swords under there. All right, Cancer, that's your July reading. Thank you so much for that. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I am still doing my free 30 minutes for like and subscribe on YouTube. So there's a link in the description box. Tap that and tap me up, and we will set up a reading for you. I love you, Cancers. Have a great July. All my best.